Well, that was a complete pushover. Alright, well, welcome back everybody. My name is Mike, and we're playing a little bit more Genshin Impact today. Firstly, before we get started, because I actually did not notice it yesterday as I was recording, guys, what in the world? You guys are absolutely insane for the support on that final 7 days video that I made talking about my last week before Kokomi starts showing up. And seeing a few of the comments on some of the other videos as well, and just the overwhelming support, at least compared to the videos previously, that honestly just felt really nice, and I need to thank you all genuinely. So shout out to all the new subscribers as well. I've been seeing you all show up a little bit more and more. And if you're one of the few that aren't subscribed, then I welcome you to go ahead and push that red button down there, because I do try to upload every day. Primarily it's going to be Genshin, but I'm not afraid to play some of the other games that I do enjoy as well. So if you're willing to hang out with a guy who just likes to play games and talk about what he's passionate about, then feel free to sub to the channel, because I am planning to keep on uploading as much as I can. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, with that one video, just thank you all so much. That really just made my day yesterday. I was playing a little bit with Candace yesterday to try and figure out exactly what I wanted to do with her, and I think sort of for the conversion support DPS, it probably is a little bit of a better idea to just fully stack on HP on all of her artifacts. So that's what I did. She almost has 30k at a level 70 cap, which I'm assuming hopefully maybe she can probably get maybe 10k more once she is max ascended, but I'm not going to be seeing that number for a while, since I am obviously saving for Coco. Every material, XP book, and Mora possible is going to go to Coco first. Speaking of which, since we're finally under a week until her banner shows up, I should probably make sure that I actually do have the 6.6 million Mora that I need in order to fully ascend her and her talents, because I don't think I'm there. Slowly working on ascending most of my other characters is taking a little bit of my Mora away from me, so I just need to make sure I double down on the Mora and have enough at least.
With sword comes shadow. Inazuma shines eternal. We shall prevail. Nowhere to hide.
I think I'm getting a little bit more of a feel for Candace's kind of playstyle and role in a team. And I haven't even been using her long. It's just that on a technicality, I think her Hydro application isn't the absolute best. But I think it's also just because the Electro is fighting to trigger Aggravate as well, instead of just Bloom. She is actually providing a nice little source of Hydro in there though, so I'm pretty satisfied with her as of right now. What? Okay, hold on. That is a chest, and I need to make sure that I get it. Hold on. Okay, I know that's going to be pointing... Yep, that's going to be pointing that way. I'll get rid of that. And we'll carry this over here. Nice! I do kind of miss the desert aesthetic. Just that little bit right there reminded me of all of the mausoleum and temple puzzles that I was doing. And I just really like their aesthetic. It was pretty interesting. Getting used to Candace's whole playstyle of the conversion is something that does take some getting used to, I will say that. What am I also taking damage from? I legitimately don't know. Maybe that's the downside of a Hyper Bloom team. I don't know if it's possibly some of the blooms that just aren't getting triggered somehow. I'm gonna be pretty upset if he's coded to Hydro. He's coded to Hydro, alright. Of course, the one time that I go to fight the Primo Geo Bishop, he's the one element that I'm actively trying to test out. Why is it so foggy over here? What's going on over here? Hey, what are you boys doing? I see you down there. Oh, that guy disappeared. If I'm lucky enough to get the 3 drop from this battle, then we should be able to get Candace past the 70 cap. I'm still taking damage, and I really don't know what it's from. Alright, well, that's done. Let's go! Alrighty, so I need to go give myself 6 more chunks just because she is Hydro and she's going to be stealing from Coco, but I'll be sure to go make some more right now. That's also going to give me a free wish. And maybe it was kind of worth it, 31,000 HP for level 80. And I think she's probably going to get another HP boost to 90, I think? Yeah, she will. Okay, so definitely still fine on that regard. And I do need to get another 600,000 Mora, so I'll probably... I think I'm going to take a break from leveling characters for now and just double down on my Mora and XP just to make sure that I will have enough for Kokomi, 1, and 2, that I'm not like dirt cheap broke when she steals all my money from me. Oh yeah, so yesterday I did actually start going through the Abyss, and I think I'm starting to get to that point where I just don't really want to bother with the Abyss anymore at this point. Like, I got to floor 12, I gave it a good old honest shot, and I just couldn't beat it. So, call it a skill issue, but I'm not going to be bothering with floor 12 Abyss anymore. I just really don't care that much for 150 primos. It's definitely not hard. You know, I think they definitely tuned down the difficulty, so thank you for that, Hoyoverse, but I genuinely probably was just getting legitimately unlucky in the combat. I was in that first chamber for probably like half an hour just trying to fight it, and it was not fun, so... Again, I'm gonna pass on that. If for some reason, like, later during the next 2 weeks I find myself bored, I'll probably go back and give it another shot. But for now, no thank you. Y'all ever just take a moment to, like, slow down in Genshin and just take a listen to a lot of the ambience that Hoyoverse puts into the game? Like the waterfalls running, all the birds chirping, some of the wind blowing, especially over in Mondstadt. It's really obvious in Mondstadt.
Illusion shattered.
No time for you to die. But a lot of the environmental ambience that Hoyoverse puts into every region and every location is so nice, man. I really appreciate a lot of the environmental game design that Hoyoverse puts into their games. I guess it's just more obvious to me right now, considering that recently it was pointed out to me that as beautiful as a game that even just Minecraft is, there is zero ambience to speak of. It's literally just a completely silent world with the only noises being animals and any villagers nearby. And that's because I play Minecraft with the music on, so at least there's some more background noise to go alongside it. But even still, it's just such a silent game, and maybe I'll think about like modding in some sort of ambient noises type of mod just to kind of like fill in the silence. I don't know, I've never really done modded Minecraft myself, so I'm gonna have to like try and figure that out. I'm thinking if I really want to use my Fragile resin right now, but I don't know if using Fragile would necessarily be a good idea just to stock up on Mora.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Like, 'cause how much longer do we have for that Coco banner? Is it... Okay, we're down to 6 days. So effectively this time next week I have to be ready. Jeez, y'all, we're also like already coming to the end of July already. How fast is time passing? I feel like 2023 literally just started, and we're already more than halfway through the year. I will confess really quick that I have been kind of having an itch to do another sort of zombies video, or at the very least just to play a little bit more zombies, because like going back and just watching a lot of like the day one reaction stuff for even stuff like zombies, it hits different, dude. I genuinely loved it. Maybe I'll take one more break from Genshin either tomorrow or the next day and do that, just because like I feel like once I do get a hold of Kokomi and I'm free to like kind of do whatever I want, then it's just going to be like full throttle on a lot of the Genshin content, because some of the like mid-patch events are also going to be starting at that point. I know we're supposed to be getting one that I think is kind of a combat trials event of some sort, starting either tomorrow or the next day. I think the better strategy for that is to kind of let everything open, like just let it go for the next week. So number one, that'll let me get a chance to actually get Coco myself, number one. And number two, I can showcase all of the content of that event pretty much all in one fell swoop, rather than doing it day by day.
With sword comes shadow.
I don't know if that sounds like a good idea, like just kind of waiting until the whole event is available and then doing them all in one video, but I think it is. If you guys think you would like to see that, be sure to let me know, because that's what I'm thinking right now anyway. Like that's kind of what I want to do for like a lot of the smaller events. Just let them like open up slowly like as they're supposed to, and then once everything is open, I'll just kind of tackle them all in one day for one video. I'll take 6 Hydro Chunks for Miss Sangonomiya Kokomi, please. Alright, cool. So now, inventory. Character Ascension. I think this is enough for 90, I think. I feel like it's probably like 470, like just of Heroes Wit, but I think if I use like some of these for the later levels, like up to 60 maybe, it could be enough. Maybe. I do know that these spectral nuclei are necessary, and I'm pretty sure that's enough for like all the talents and her level up themselves. She's got her Hydro Hypostasis drops, as well as all of the Hydro Elemental stuffs. Plenty of the Transience books. I think it's 9, 69, and 114, so we're doing fine on that front. Also there at the bottom, 6.1 million Mora. I should at least try to get to 7 mil at the very least, so I'll be spending some of that stuff on Mora tomorrow. Alright, so I think I am all set for Coco. I'm just going to focus on Mora and XP now. I'm going to stop with focusing on the leveling of other characters for now. Since we are coming down to those last few days, I need to make sure that I'm ready. We'll stock up on the Mora, we'll stock up on the XP. I have all of the materials that I need for both talents and leveling, I'm pretty sure. And things should go smoothly from there. Dude, I can't wait to actually like start making that video. I'm probably gonna go back and watch it, like just to kind of see what I did, just as a means of like giving myself a blueprint, so I'm not like just discombobulated and fully geeking out over a new character. Oh my god, dude, I'm so excited. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and leave things there for today. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so very much for watching. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. And once again, if you are new and you did make it this far, please consider subscribing as well. Because as I mentioned at the start, we mostly do play Genshin, but I'm not afraid to sort of play other games that I do enjoy and want to share. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are interested to just kind of listen to a guy sort of share his passions for video games and different things like that. But with that, once again, thank you all so much for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.